Folk dogs, how are you doing? Graphics Rogue here! Nice! I am back with some more Persian. We shall break our enemies. Let's turn on that script. It turned on, right?
Left click on.
I gotta see the money go up. See? When you click the script, it goes up 1 money to tell you that the script goes up. Then you gotta see that to make sure I'm not going crazy. No, I'm not going crazy, am I? We got a diplomat over here.
Lord. I will speak with them at once.
Can we get map information, maybe? Got a little bit of map information from that guy, yeah. We're allied with the Greeks, for some reason. And
I serve your will. Unseen and heard.
sure we had ideas.
Moving.
I don't remember why I do things sometimes. Maybe we should turn this spy back around, actually. Just turn that guy around. I'm not sure what I want to do with that diplomat. Let's see where all my diplomats are right now.
I
Got a
serve
spy
your
right there. Got a diplomat right there. Got a diplomat
mighty
right
lord.
there. Got a diplomat right there. I'm sending him back down.
Yes.
And maybe
my
talk to
liege.
some goals. That's what I'm
I
looking
will
for.
speak with them at once.
Trade rights and map information to these goals. We're gonna get nice and mappy. Gonna get all the map information.
Yes, my liege.
Wanna know where they all are so we can conquer them later. Maybe. I don't know if I'll be going to goal in this playthrough. But I'm gonna go to Rome again and see where they're at. Maybe they can update me on some map information. And other than that, I'm gonna go to Spain, see what the Spanish are doing. We got the Carthaginians. Carthaginians usually get busted up by the Spanish. Hopefully not this time. What do I want to do?
My eyes are yours.
Am I done with this? Do we want to just go on? Because, our heir, Zidaris, he's going back to Vaughn to get healed. That's going to be 2 turns. You were going up there to get healed. And this guy, yes, he is going north. I think. Yep, we're going north. We're gonna take out these Albanians in the north, and all of Armenia will be ours. Let's turn it. We're gonna turn it. Boy. I don't see a lot of really good documentaries on the ancient Persia, on the Darius Persia. I've seen a couple, not really that many. I wish there were more. This is a very interesting time period. I mean, not this time period, but I'm talking about the Cyrus the Great time period and all that. This is a very interesting empire they had. They were very advanced. They did a lot of advanced stuff, including like waterways. I think, did they make a Suez Canal? No. I can't quite remember what they did, but the Persian Empire, like Cyrus Empire, like did a lot of experimental things with waterways or something, sewers. Can't quite remember, but they were ahead of their time in a lot of ways. Persia was really cool, very interesting ancient empire. They did a lot. But mighty Abdisaris, he is here in Antioch and he is loving his new city, the new jewel of his empire. Who's this guy? Is he a son? Pardamar. Oh, he's a stepson of his, so he's like his step-grandson. That's who this guy is. He's letting his step-grandson govern Antioch right now while he's just sitting in Antioch. He is still the king of kings, the king of the new Persian Empire, but he will be making this city his new capital, for he loves it It is the jewel of the new Persia in his eyes, and it will make a lot of people mad, because most of the people do not want Antioch to be the new capital. But as Absidar sees it, there can be no other place to be the capital. Antioch must be the capital, and so he moves the seat of power to New Persia, to Antioch. Maybe that will change in the future. We don't know, we will see.
My liege.
Because he is an old man, and Zidaris is getting famous with the people, and he knows he'll make the people very happy to move the capital back to Van, or at least move the capital to somewhere more eastern than the Greek Antioch city. But now we got a bunch of public order problems because there's rioting in the streets. People don't like that the emperor moved the capital, or that the king. I don't think we're ready to call him an emperor yet. I don't like that he moved the capital, so there's rioting all over the place. What about over here? Well, they're still pretty happy over here. They're not really. They got no problems. A temple complex over there. I don't want to take. Oh yeah, this one. Anahit. Yeah, but I want that increased trade. We're almost at the city. This guy, he'll take a couple of turns to get to Armavir. He'll heal up. He's hauling around all this stone thrower stuff, so it's making him a lot slower. All that siege equipment is making him a lot slower, but it will make taking undefended cities easier and quicker. That's how he sees it.
My eyes are yours.
Oh.
None shall
Oh,
see me.
there we go. Spies come back around. He's going to spy on the Seleucids and down south. He's going to spy on Damascus. Pretty sure there's a Damascus or Palmyra. I think this is supposed to be either Damascus or Palmyra. The shrine. What else do we want to get? Mineral city. Yeah, let's get some mineral importation on the minerals.
Sire!
You gotta get that mineral all day, every day. Shorty, you know what's right.
Sire! March!
All right, we're back in Van. The mighty King's Legion. The King's army has reached back in Van, and he's going to heal up his army for a renewed campaign in the west, because the Seleucids are not yet fully excised from the west, from the coast of Mesopotamia. He's going to heal his army and renew his campaign to fully drive the Seleucids from the west, and then he will push the Seleucids eastward until he finds all their hidey holes in the east and crushes them. But he's going to have to find whatever hasn't been taken by the Parthians, because we're seeing more and more that the new Parthian Empire is seems to have taken a lot of Seleucid lands. We're going to have to be careful about that. Man, with these Pisan armies, this is why I need a horse archer army down here. And this army is good for garrisoning the city, for defending the city, but it's not good for quickly moving out and quickly mobilizing to take out these things. There's not a lot of manpower over here. Okay, this we got 2 horse archers to alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 6 horse archers should be enough to deal with the little armies that mobilize around my territory. I don't like you doing this, buddy.
My liege.
I want him to move. I can't put my guy there if he doesn't move. I gotta start making some forts around these river areas, because we're we're friendly relations with the Pontics at the moment, but that could change at any time.
Sire!
Let us
Sire!
move you to the fort. You're gonna hang out in the fort for a little bit.
Sire!
Alright, they've reached Armavir. Start healing these guys up.
Mighty General! Sire! Move out!
There we go. So heal them all. In fact, why don't we build some foundries? Yeah, I can level these guys up in their armor and attack and whatnot. Is that it? Is that all I got? So may show. In fact, there aren't a lot of good documentaries about a lot of these kind of Eastern factions.
At once.
There's not a lot of good documentaries on
Yes.
the old Persian Empire.
No more.
There are some, but there are more documentaries about Persia than there are Seleucids. I don't think I've seen one single documentary about the Seleucid Empire. Not one. I never even knew they existed until I played Total War. And that is a crime, because they are, when I read up about them, they're a very interesting faction of history. They did a lot of feats of daring do, and their mighty king Antiochus campaigning all over the east, conquering all kinds of shit.
Yes, mighty lord.
They were really cool. They were big badasses of their days, but they were a superpower. But no documentaries about them. People like to just wash over them, ignore they were even there. Come on. Sometimes though it doesn't want to open up. Healing all these guys. I have Tarentine cavalry. Why do I even have Tarentines? Maybe I recruited them.
Mighty General!
Yeah, I'm gonna disband those guys and I'm going to raise maybe another Kintricanian guard or whatnot. I don't know. I got my immortals. I got an Indian elephant. Should I make an Indian elephant? A side chariot. The side chariot isn't gonna do me much. I don't know. Does my other army have a side chariot?
Mighty General!
Okay, they don't have a side chariot. They have an elephant, so I'm gonna give this guy a side chariot. We're gonna see how this side chariot guy works out. I don't see one. I'm gonna send this army. We don't have a name for it yet. Name to be determined, but he's going up and he's going to take Armenia. And ain't nothing gonna stop him.
Orders? Orders?
Could go up there and whack those guys, maybe. In another turn. Taking those. Oh, fuck. Damn you, Pontus. Damn you! I knew they were gonna betray me. Should have been making up those forts. But attacking those rebels with the horse archer armies is good target practice. It's good to experience your men and get them more powerful, more amped up and ready to fight. Looks like we have a new goal, boys. We need to put the Pontic dogs in their place. They must be made to know who truly runs this town. Swords, Armenian hops. These guys, that's a garrison needs to be in Antioch. This is a dangerous place for the King of Kings to be. But he is brave. He believes the Persian Empire, the new Persian Empire, is destined to rule the world. He will not move from his spot. He commands his armies to go forth and crush the Pontic dogs until they bow to the will of the Persian Empire. And so, that will have to be done. Zidaris hears the dire news
Orders.
that the Pontics
Onward.
have made war, and he is now rushing back east
My liege.
to deal with this
Onward.
new threat.
No more moves, sire. Move out.
Unfortunately, that now leaves open the Seleucids for to go to war with us, but we could do. We did destroy them a whole crapload, and this could be a perfect chance for us to ask them for a peace deal, get diplomacy. Why would the Seleucid dogs not accept peace after being crushed so assuredly and absolutely in our war we had?
Your obedient servant.
So we're gonna send the diplomat
Yes.
over
my
to
liege. No more moves.
Phoenicia, and we're gonna see if we can get the Seleucid dogs to make peace with us.
No more moves, sir.
And maybe we'll use forced diplomacy to make them make peace, because of course, as we all know, the diplomacy is garbage, and maybe it'll just be better for the storyline if we just make forced diplomacy. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on the forced diplomacy thing now. I kind of liked using it before to make my own storylines and stuff, but it really takes you out of the story and out of the role-playing mode when they keep breaking that peace treaty every single turn, and you have to send the diplomats back every single turn to do the forced diplomacy thing again. It really breaks immersion, and it kind of makes it not fun. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try doing a peace treaty. Maybe it'll last for more than a few turns. I would like that. I would also like to get this land before the Parthians do.
My eyes are yours.
Seleucids still have that.
Out of moves, sire. Out of
They
moves,
appear to still have
sire.
all this. So that could be rich land, that could be mine. If I could continue that war. This time we got, alright. Oh, they're gone,
Mighty general.
those dogs, those swine. Did I send him out here for a reason? Do people hate him? He's Armenian. I think people hated him. I think that's why I sent him out here.
Onward. Ambush in place.
Or maybe to make
Build tower.
more of these things.
Forward.
We got that.
Move out. Out of moves, great
You know,
lord.
just to send him
Move
out to...
out.
I think people hate him, and that's why I sent him out here, because he just shits all over the influence, maybe. In any case, I'm just gonna send him out to make more towers. Alright, where are you at?
Orders. Move out.
Yep, there's a big town, and they got a lot of
Engage
horse
the enemy.
archers, too. Oh, this isn't good. They got some of those elite Sakas. Trying to get a good look at them, but they won't let me. But they got a lot of hardcore troops there. We're gonna have to be careful, but we can pull it off.
My liege.
It's tearing. Oh, the Gauls of Massalia. When did that happen? Did they always have Massalia? Or am I a crazy person? Oh, looks like the Athenians tried to take Byzantium but failed. You fail in your endeavors, Athens.
Awaiting your command. I will speak with them at once.
Alright, let's oh no! Oh, the Greeks must be at war with the Romans. And Rome is losing some of their stuff. They're losing stuff all over. Rome still has that. They lost that. But they lost to Kragas. They need this city if they want to get the Marian reforms. Yep, they're at war with the Greek city-states and all those guys. Rome needs to get their act together or they're gonna screw themselves. I want to face a Roman Empire. Please, Rome, be an empire. Let me face you. I want to face the Roman Empire. I'm so sick of not facing the Roman Empire in these games. Well, they're not gonna have Marian reform, so we're not gonna see the cool units. Doesn't matter. What do we got over here? They're still messing around over here. Alright, let's go. We're gonna first take out this army and clean that situation up. Alright, perfect.
Sire, march! Build fort! Orders! Onward! Build fort! Mighty General! Orders! Move
Nice. We got these forts and now the Pontics are cut off from this area.
out. Orders?
There's still this area over here, so we're gonna have to, in the next turn, we'll put another one to control that fort. Yeah, they still have that area. I wonder how much more of the Ptolemaic lands they took. Ah. If I had some archers, I would play this. And I could probably win it. If only I had some archers. Because then I could light that thing on fire. But I don't, so I can't. The Athenian dog, the Pontic dogs, I mean, they took the city, our hard-conquered city, and now all of Anatolia, all of eastern Anatolia now bows before Pontus. Not for long, because the mighty, famed General Zidaris is on the way, and he will take back what is ours.
Move out! Out of moves!
He will take this land, and then he will go north, and he will sack and plunder the Pontic land to the north. Just to make sure those Pontic dogs know that the new Persian Empire is not to be taken so lightly.
Mighty General! Sire!
He will not bother conquering it, because he don't have the money right now. Shit.
March! No more moves!
He'll not bother conquering it, because he's not worried about that stuff right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mighty General!
Let's take you out. I'm not in a financially good place right now, oddly enough. Yeah, I was being pretty good financially, but now it's not looking so hot.
Move out!
Build a watchtower for you.
Build tower! My liege!
And we have finally made it to Kabbalika.
Engage the enemy!
And our mighty
Besieging
brother,
settlements,
Ramshapa. Our mighty brother Ramshapa now besieges the city.
Settlement
He hears of the troubles in the west, but he trusts in his brother to deal with any Pontic threats that may raise up. He wants to continue getting his glory, making the name for himself in Armenia as the man who conquered Armenia. And Zidaris is about to get there. We're gonna take him out. That's gonna be good. Well, Zidaris is about to get into Anatolia. About to take these guys out, but that's gonna have to be for next time. I'm your graphics rogue, and I'll see you next time. Peace.